Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 293 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we have just finished running around flying around to all of our outposts and making sure that we get some more sulfuric wastewater to our sulfuric acid production. And yeah, we still don't have enough, but it will get there eventually. At least I believe we should be making more than enough. I might be wrong, but we'll fix that if we realize that at some point. Between episodes, I just saw that we still have a lot of spaces where we actually need some of these signals. So I am just gonna fly around and actually fix those where necessary, just so we don't have trains stuck because there's another train in the station that will never really leave. Like here. Oh. Oh yeah, we disabled this because we shouldn't really need it anymore. I think. Let's just leave that as it is for now. Until I realize that I really needed to have been running for a long time or something. Who knows? Is that all of them then? I guess it would be faster to just look at this on the map. No missing. One missing here. I believe it should be part of the blueprint now, so we shouldn't see the newer stations have this problem. And I don't think we really do. Let's just assume that it's done after this one has been built. Good. So time to actually look at what our next goal is. We have aluminium, we have silicon, we have this stuff. That should all be good. Maybe we should just make sure that we actually get some of these out, because without even more sulfuric acid, we will not get full trains of these catalysts. Shouldn't we have some of those going to silicon as well? Also, this should go to silicon. No, aluminium ingot. No, wait, what? This is supposed to unload here and go to aluminium ingot, yes, for a reload drop. Aluminium ingot. Oh. This is supposed to get catalysts. So crystal catalyst. Oh. And that's all, I think. Okay, let's assume that's all. So we have all of these done. I am just going to remove this thing now. Same here. Same here. We will just remake this whenever we need it again. We never actually finished our beacons and modules. This was just for silicon, right? Oh, we need to... Are we taking care of geodes? at silicon? And aluminium, I guess. Yes, we are. Also at aluminium? Yes. Good. It has been a couple of days since I recorded the last episode, that's why I'm just trying to run over everything again. I do remember that we found out that a lot of these recipes have been the setups have been calculated wrong because I assumed we could get every machine to 10 times the normal speed, and that really isn't feasible. But we'll fix that when we get to it. I am gonna ignore shards for now. Did we actually set up medium biter farming? Is this medium? No, this is all small. So I shouldn't have removed those, maybe? I don't know. We have small biters, and we need those for the first tier of modules. So let's focus on that. It didn't seem like it took too much time to actually get biter farming going. It's just that we need some queens to develop. Speaking of queens, do we have enough of those at this point? It seems like we have 32 queens available, yes. We don't have any meat. Because we're not making it fast enough at the puffer farming. Yeah, okay. That's probably fine. And that should all be good. No, let's not remove it. Let's keep this for now. It'll probably be useful at some point. Should we remove this? Maybe. Let's not do it right now, though. Good. This is done. This... we need crystal slurry in. So we should export that from our geode outpost, where we need more sulfuric acid to make more of this stuff. We also have the silicon carbide for this now. These are just made back into whatever we want. And we can make extra of this by grinding more of these, right? Yes. But we need milling drums for that. And they are not needed for this in any other way. And they require lubricant to be cleaned, right? Yes. But it's not going to be a lot that we need, because it is only to scale it up. It will be self-reliant or self-sustaining. It's just to scale up that we need more of this. But we might as well just get it in by train as well. We are going to do all of this in one outpost, right? Or should we just do it at biter farming? It would mean we need crystal slurry in at biter farming. And silicon carbide and steel. And then some lubricant for these, and maybe even production for these. Which is steel and lubricant. We already need steel anyway, so that's not too big of a problem. And lubricant. I think I would rather do it at an outpost by itself still, though. Because then we can also do medium and big, or shards and just crystal stuff. The stuff from medium and big biters. Yes, let's do that. We do need to make the crystal slurry first. Let's start by doing that. Because we only made the crystal catalysts. Do we need anything at home? No, probably not. Maybe we should just put some storage for barrels, I would guess, down here. It's further. Didn't we put any down? Put down for these canisters. Let's just grab that and replace canister with barrel. Good. Then we don't have a flashing light anymore. That's great. Let's build a base here, maybe? Nah, we don't have enough space. It's not gonna be very large builds for this, especially if we just plan it with beacons again in mind. So maybe we should just do it here. Let's just do it there. Sure. Try and use as little space as possible in the infinite map that you have available to. That makes sense, right? To be honest, it does help with saving and loading of the map, because that is starting to take a lot longer already. That might not be big enough. But only just not big enough. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the plane and get in here, because otherwise I will miss it. And we should get the construction train as well, unless we have left that here. No, doesn't look like it. It's here. Another station for you. Let's remove some of these old ones. Good. So again, what was it we needed here? Slurry at least. Oh, I forgot that I said we wanted to do the crystal slurry first, but now we're doing this. Do we need any other fluids in? I don't think so. So let's do crystal splinters in. And steel, I guess. And then we need more landfill. So let's go grab that. Is the train not getting here? Yes, it is. It's coming. Let's just let the robots fill us up as well. Also, we have more steel, which we need, so that's fine. Are the robots good? I guess so. Let's just start with that. We don't need that much space for this. Have we done all of the farming research we could do? Yes. Just making sure. Good. So splinter steel, silicon carbide. And is that it for now? We obviously also need the shards and the crystals, but that's for later. I think that's fine. Good. So what is this? Crystal processing? Let's just call it that. So we said crystal slurry and crystal splinters. Why am I suddenly doing this in plural? Let's stick to singular form. Steel and silicon carbide. Good. So fuel train first. Crystal. Processing. Fuel. And let's just keep it here. We need a train for the slurry. But can't really send it anywhere yet. We need a train for the splinters, unless we have one. Are we not even exporting it yet? Are we not even making the splinters yet? So we get that from actually sacrificing some of our small biters, that's fine. Okay. So we can't really send that anywhere yet either. Steel or silicon carbide or whatever was in here should be fine. Empty, go. That steel can also be used for the barrels we need for this, so let's just keep that in mind. You go to manual. You guys refuel our trains. Silicon carbide, is that in a train already? No. Carbide. Full. Here. Empty. And go. Why are you not allowed to go? What? This shouldn't block anything. It is red, of course. This is green. Is it because of this? Oh, it didn't get any fuel before we sent it, okay. And somehow it had reserved the next block anyway. Good. So we need to actually get crystal splinters. We need to get crystal slurry. And we need to allow the fuel train to go. Let's start by getting the splinters, or at least making a station for it, and maybe starting a little bit of production. So we request it to here. And we are just low on... No, we have 3,500 biters. Never mind. We are not low. And this is all just... Wait, we do get some here. Yes. 19,000. We have everything we need, I think. Crystal stuff. So is this the actual recipe? Yes, we lose biters and get raw crystal splinters. That is good. Same thing, same... No, here's breeding. Yes. That should all be good. It shouldn't be a problem that we actually take the splinters either, because they're not used here. So all should be good. Only thing that's not good is the amount of robots here. Let's just up that a little bit. And go to crystal... what are they called? Crystal catalyst stuff, and actually make crystal slurry as well. Unless we already did, but I don't think so. No. So we could try and integrate that into this build. But that would only really work if we were actually backed up on the crystal catalysts, which we are not gonna become with our current production of sulfuric acid. Any trains with a good amount of wastewater? Probably not, because nothing is really running at this point. Wait, we should still be producing it. Why are we not producing it in more places? We are just gonna send all of them right now. Well, we're not producing a lot because we don't have a lot of speed at any of our outposts. Our beacons are not going to take up all of this space, so we could try and fit in some barreling. Would that be bad? I think it's bad. How about just doing it right between these other barrel thingies? This will take more than a beacon's size though. So maybe we should just do it at the end here. Then at least it has the least effect, or effect on the least machines. Of course, this does not get priority on the sludge, which I would like, to be honest. I want to get some barrels up before all of these get backed up. So if we instead just do this, this only takes up the space of one beacon. It does only take from one side here, but I'm okay with that. So if you do crystal slurry and not seedling, right? Wait. This is seedling. We need this all the way from up here. Okay. I mean, it's not like we don't have space out here, but I guess I would have wanted that to be filled with beacons. Not anymore though. Because this just fits nicely right here. And we're just gonna update this to slurry. And we should just be able to paste that all around here. Except that I replaced this pipe. Let me through, please. Does that not reach, really? Oh, no, mind. I replaced those as well. And we need it here as well. And here. So now we're basically gonna use all of our crystal slurry for this until we have full tanks, full trains, full tanks at the other end. But I guess we are limited with our amount of robots for now. So that's a plus, I guess. For now, it's fine. Am I supposed to leave space in between these for some beacons for the barreling of stuff? Maybe. I know I'm very inconsistent with that, but who knows? You do slurry. Unbarreling. Good. And we had a train for that. Oh, we didn't name this station yet? No. No, that's not what I want to copy there. Let's go with this one. Actually, just crystal slurry. Crystal slurry, full. Crystal processing, empty, go. So when we get some sulfuric acid here, we should start this up. Good. Those were the things we needed, right? Are we getting lubricant yet up here? We did some stuff. No, where did we do oil stuff? We did plastic over here somewhere. from methane or methanol. Did I not do any gas or oil stuff then? Maybe I didn't. Add an outpost, I mean. I just wanted to see this actually run and puddle this up. And some getting down here for the train, and it is good. I'm just gonna go to the other end of that train's schedule here and set these to also barrel it up. How did I come to the conclusion we only needed one fluid outpost here when we need lubricant as well? I have no idea, other than just my attention span being too short. And again, I'm not gonna put space for beacons this time, because I don't feel like it, because that takes more landfill. So you are a lubricant. So we need to make lubricant. I'm pretty sure. From base mineral oil, from fish oil, and residual gas. So we do need to do all of this stuff. We could also just, for now at least, leech off of our production up here. We have plenty of lubricant that we could just barrel up. Also, we're making these here. We could just put those on a train. But then they would fill up a station and we would get way too many. Flooding our systems, so that's not good. If we barreled up this lubricant, we would need to bring it up here, I guess. Which is not the worst. It's just not the best either. If we want to do it at an outpost, let's put this in its own thing. Unlink one of these. Oh, let's actually just get a higher number of lubricant. Fish oil. We could try and do fish oil. Because we have fish. I'm just curious. So we can also get base mineral oil. With charcoal filter we get 100 fish oil, 100 base mineral oil. With ceramic filters we get 125 fish oil and 75 base mineral oil. Is one better than the other at making lubricant? This is 3 to 2. No. What is it? 8 to 5? Or something like that. A little bit off. Also, can we use this for anything? Making ethanol at some point, maybe? If we do this and use this for lubricant as well, we do need residual gas for that. But let's just see how many machines or how much fish we need for that. Raw fish oil from... We are doing Santa rays, so let's just go for that. 16 per second. I don't remember how much we can make. That's not the worst in the world. What if we replaced this with the ceramic filter one? 17.8. Was that the exact same thing? No, it's less fish for this one. Of course, we do need charcoal, but I'm okay with that. We also need more residual gas, though. This just comes from fluid processing in general anyway, so maybe we really do need that. I mean, we have a fluid outpost. Why are we not just making it there? Because I don't want to, I guess. I also do pump puffer. No, it is just fish stuff. Vegetable oil. And this stuff. And we want as much base mineral oil in this case, but probably not in all cases. But this one is good for that. Okay, let's go with this stuff. We're never gonna do this though. And we don't get enough residual gas from this by itself. Is that correct? So I can't really rely on this one. $20 base mineral oil, 20 from 100, 20 from 90. Can rely on this. Do we actually already have some residual gas? So if we actually wanted the 1000 lubricant per second from this, it would take a lot of oil refineries. So now I am starting to wonder again if we should get this from fish. How is it we wash these? With purified water. And we didn't really get anything useful other than these things out of the coal filter anyway, so maybe we should use ceramics filters for something like this. Sure. Especially since it will use less residual gas if we want to actually use this. This is way less machines for this part at least, but of course we still need to do the fish. And we do have fish sitting around, so if we need like 100 fish tanks for this, I don't think it would be the worst. This is a lot of machines, but they're easy to make and manage. Also, we didn't even finish this because we need more steps to make this. So just watch the numbers grow. Yep. Yep. And yep. And we need more sulfuric wastewater that we don't have at the moment for this. Let's keep considering fish then. So these are of course made from breeding. This waste fish, this mixed fish. Yes, 250 of those. That's fine. It's better than the many hundred steam crackers or whatever oil gas separators we need for the other thing. And that means we can actually activate this whole thing again. Doesn't mean we need nutrient pulp in there, but that's fine. Small amounts. Somewhat small amounts. Also we need thermal water from our lithia plant. And we need these ceramic filters. And we potentially need residual gas if we actually want to process the base mineral oil. Otherwise we can just burn it or liquefy or clarify it. And we need purified water to clean this. Okay, it's fine. I believe. Let's get rid of this one and make this instead into... No, we're just gonna go and make it into lubricant and then export the lubricant. Yep. And we can even get this for some acids later, or gas. I'll take these from... Well, it was from... what is it called? Crystal Catalyst processing. I think. Now here we should have a lot of fish, right? 8,000 available. Why do we not keep this up? Because of this water thing. And the water made this stuff, which we're just full on. Alien bacteria into sludge, or alien, whatever this is called, goo. Wait, why am I not doing this process? Hydrochloric acid. Oh, we need storage for more canisters. Can we copy something that won't instantly fill up with junk? That is not actually limited. Please stop taking my junk and putting in there, actually. Ah. So this is running again and putting the alien goo up here. And I'm time to remove the alien goo here. But we should just start running all of this again, right? Good. And we should get a train down for this to just help with our mashed potato farming. I guess we don't really need that, but whatever. We probably will at some point. For now, should we just clarify it though? No, let's just take the time and set this up. So we have some alien who 2. Sure. Alien goo 2. Oh. Puffer farming alien goo. Empty. Go. Good. Not that we really need this. We could have just clarified this instead, actually. Then we could have saved all of this space and used it for this stuff instead. And maybe we'll do that with new lines of this. How many fish tanks do we have? 96. So that's not the worst amount. Especially if we could have beaconed it up, but we didn't leave space for that. But we will do that in the future. Can we figure out a way to make space for robot network expansion and stuff? Actually, we have... Oh, we do have 2 tiles here. We can make something work, I think. But let's not put everything down just yet. So we can have some charging right here. And still... Is this... We both need input and output. Okay. Maybe we don't have space for everything then. Wait, we do have space right here. Input. Output. It's not the most beautiful thing in the world. But, I mean, if it works. Can we make this part work as well? Sure. It's gonna be a little bit ugly, but who cares? Actually, I think that should be output. Fast output, slower input. Something like that. Power. This is a little annoying. But we would have something like this eventually. And then we need a space for a beacon. And that should work. Do we have some fish tanks lying around? Yes, just not a lot. I think there's only... Oh, that's 16. Did we have enough for that? We did. Okay. Did I leave enough space? Yes. Good. So, we can easily expand more fish. Of course, we need these at least in. And we need to clarify this, I guess. I think I'm gonna add this on this end then. Should we do overflow? No. We only get the alien spores things out of this, right? And sulfuric wastewater that we should have exported instead. So how much of this do we get? I'm just gonna slowly scale this up until we reach the stuff here. Wait, what? Oh, so when we start actually wanting to do it, it just scales it up to what we need, I think. Maybe. So it accepts 1. Does it accept 10? Yes. 50? I'm just curious. Then it just pops up because of something. 25? No. 20? No. 15. I'm not sure where it gets anything from here, but that's fine. 100 of this per second. That's an okay amount. Well, we're not gonna do this for everything. No, let's ignore that part. Ignore everything I said. I don't want to set this up for all of our production. Right? I mean, we only need to set up this part. Then we have alien spores that we can clarify or turn into this stuff. But that requires these, so I would just clarify the alien spores, I guess. I don't know. Let's not do this. Let's just clarify the polluted artificial fish water. Then we take the fish and oil press them. Then we need to get rid of the fish pulp, that's fine. And we need thermal water in, so we need some more stations. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.